guys, welcome back. Fresh off of a trip from East Carolina University this week. Thank you guys for having me so much. We want to offer everyone a discount code at the new swag store at laurenrich.net, and the code is ECU15 through the end of March 2020. So if any of you who were in attendance missed that, or if you just want to use it online, you're more than welcome to do that. So one of the questions that we had from the audience was about coping skills or things they could do in I think their words, to be less douchebag-like in dealing with specifically the VA and maybe other people in general, at least for the general public. So in thinking about that process, I want you to think about coping skills as if they are TTPs, okay, our tactics, techniques, and procedures. So if we look at it from the infantry model of fighting war, war is chaos, and the counterweight to chaos is through or by using TTPs. So tactics, the world of therapy is going to call it coping skills. You and I will call it tactics, for lack of a better phrase, will be things like deliberate efforts to control physiological sensations or emotions. So in other words, deep breathing in the moment, noticing how upset your body may be with body heat, shaking, trembling, numbness, or tingling, those types of things, and working to calm those down. That's a tactic that you all can use. Sometimes it feels like they may be getting stronger when we make the effort to avoid them, but if we just acknowledge them for what they are and we approach them with good skills, then we can make it through that awful moment. So tactics are deep breathing, noticing your body sensations, taking your pulse often works well. Some people I have just sit there and hold their pulse right under their watch. Other people have those stupid smartwatches where you can actually see your pulse and watching it will help it go down. That's a great option. But there have to be other skills or tactics that you all can use that work for you, because breathing just does not work for everybody. So go explore, figure it out, use them repeatedly, and then you can decide what you like and what you don't like. The second piece is for techniques. So methods that actually work to get you through the distressing moment so that you are not a total douchebag to everyone would be things like mindfulness, taking a moment to use guided imagery to calm your body down. Again, that's really important. Healthy distractions. So let's say someone in the waiting room is getting heated with an employee, and you're just there witnessing and waiting for your turn. If they escalate and you're just a bystander observing, then you can work to de-escalate your physiological sensations. Use a favorite song that you like, turn on your radio, put in your headphones, find something in the room to distract you, magazines, any type of healthy distraction from the chaos in the moment so that you don't get sucked into other people's drama will help. Another one is challenging negative thoughts. This is definitely a technique that takes perfecting over time. So you need to think about, and this still goes back to infantry life, what evidence is there to support my theory? And again, you would use logical decision making. You would use assumptions to a certain extent about things or people that you're interacting with. So you'll have to weigh whether or not this is an evidence-based thought or an emotions-based thought, because the bottom line is that emotions are not evidence, okay? You cannot use them as evidence. They will not work for you. They will get you in trouble. So our last item is procedures. So this could be something small in the moment, like going to take a walk or removing yourself. But if you're home and you're working on reducing your anxiety or increasing your coping skills, it can be things like woodworking. If you're into bath taking, you can go take a nice soak in the tub if you're into that sort of thing. There are all sorts of other options. It can even be playing a game on your phone for a couple seconds that would help calm you down. The procedures of TTP generally take longer than the tactics and techniques. So you need to remember a couple of things. One is that it takes practice. If you use them in times of crisis, you will get absolutely nowhere. You have to use them before crisis shows up, and then they will be nearly habit formed and very beneficial for you. The second thing is that if you do not practice, you will not be able to gain the skill set of our TTP. So please put the effort into it. Figure out what works for you, what you like, what you dislike, and really challenge yourself on avoidance as a skill set or a technique to survive, because avoidance just perpetuates PTSD symptoms and things will never get resolved. So hope that was helpful. Take care. So part of my job is to help you all get unfucked. But if you're curious about how fucked you actually are, you can go online and take the FUBAR assessment at laurenrich.net.